Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritually Fucked podcast. I'm your host, Taylor Mulholland. Let's get into the show. Hello, everyone. So, we are doing something very different right now. I am impromptu recording this podcast, and I'm in a super secret, top secret location. I'm actually recording this podcast on Zoom on my computer, so the quality is probably not great, but this is honestly the only way I am using my brain to think about how to record this. But last night I had my inner muse workshop and I felt really inspired, really inspired to share a small clip from it. And my intention for this workshop, it came as a download. I was on a run and I was just like, fuck, this is something I've been wanting to do for so long, but I didn't know how to do it. And so I let it go. And then, of course, naturally, when things are ready to ripen, they fall back into your lap. And so I had an idea for this workshop, Unleash Your Inner Muse. And the idea of it from the final product, which was like a 2 week situation, was like so different from when I first signed up my brain to do this workshop. And then the actual product of the workshop was so different, but it ended up being really good. And I want to share something that is honestly probably one of my teachings and one of my things that I need to like fucking copyright because it's gonna be my thing, okay? And it's called We're All Just a Mere Medicine. And the story behind that, I explain it all in the workshop, but I'm gonna tell you now, is I published my poetry book last year. And out of every fucking poem I had at the time, 1,000 poems, the first poem in the book was We're All Just a Mirror. I just was like, I'm gonna make that the first poem. That's literally the first thing you read when you open the page, besides like my introduction. And so I made that the poem. I don't even fucking know when I wrote it, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And now I'm looking at this workshop and I'm like, we're all just a mere medicine. Like it's something I am sharing. It's one of, you could call it a fucking tagline or prompts of the things that I'm teaching in this life. And so last night in the workshop, I'm gonna just share a little snippet of We're All Just a Mirror Medicine and what that means to me. And I also share just something that I was like, okay, maybe someone needs to fucking hear this, but it's about letting go and how letting go is spiritual bypassing because in the workshop we talk about um we're all just a mirror medicine. We talk about transmuting emotions, the alchemical law. I have a whole table of contents that you'll see when you buy the workshop, but I talk about how letting go is spiritual bypassing and how you can't really let things go and things have to be transmuted. And the point of the muse is you are the muse of your life, as in the creator of your life. And so this workshop was originally for creativity, and then it transitioned to you being the creator or having creativity for your life. And if you know me, I fucking romanticize everything. That's how I live life, and that's how I live a beautiful life. And romanticizing things is not adding meaning to it, it's uncovering the meaning already behind it. And when you think of romanticizing life, it's like, oh, what am I gonna add flowers to fucking everything and take bubble baths and whatever? It's like, no. When you're romanticizing life, you're taking and extracting the meaning out of everything. And there is meaning in everything. And this workshop was mostly targeted towards those icky emotions, I call them, the emotions that we typically want to suppress or we think that are bad, like the pain, the suffering, the jealousy. Talked a lot about jealousy last night because that's what I'm dealing with this week. This is a very alive in my life right now is this jealousy and this worthlessness. And so that's was the example. So if you want to hear about that, buy the workshop. And just talking about how you can't let these emotions go. They are here for a fucking reason, and you have to sit with them, to feel them, to unlock and uncover the meaning in it. And this workshop is the foundation of the foundation of the foundation of what I meant or what I want, what I desire to teach in this life. And so there will be more projects that I will be uncovering, but here is that audio from the workshop. We are the muse of our life, and how we create art, we create our life. And our life is just one big masterpiece, and we are the muse. And so we're all just a mere medicine is to remember that everyone in front of us, everyone we experience, everyone that is a muse, it really just is ourself. And it's what emotion are they embarking within us? So if you do read a poem about a lover, you could say they're your muse, but in reality, they are an embarking or sparking a feeling within you, which means you are the muse. And this is what it is to live life is everyone's a mirror, everyone that we have communication with or an experience with or just come in contact with, they're a mirror and they're reflecting emotions of us internally. They're not giving us our emotions. They are doing something that is reflecting the emotions within inside of us. We are the muse of the art and of our life. But in reality, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transmuted. And so when you say, I'm going to let something go, you can't let anything go. You have to physically or emotionally, energetically transmute it. So, how'd you like it? Did you love it? Are you inspired to go create your life and make it a masterpiece and also buy the workshop? And if you do, that's great. The foundation of this workshop is to just welcome all of the emotions and feelings into your life. That is the start. And to sit with the feelings and the sensations of them. And from going from story, trying to create a story of the situation into the sensation of the situation and what it's trying to unlock. Because these emotions, energy, and motion are coming to bring us into that next level of expansion if we allow ourselves to sit with them. And when we constantly suppress or try to quote unquote let go of these icky emotions, these quote unquote bad emotions we're not supposed to be feeling, jealousy or anger or sadness, then what we resist persist. And came, something that came through me last night was what we avoid starts to annoy. And what I mean by that is the emotions that we avoid, they start to annoy us and they'll come and creep back up on us. So instead of what we resist, we persist. It's what we avoid, we annoy. That came from me. I channeled that shit. So this workshop, again, it's the foundation, but it is definitely a good place to start. I remind you that you are the fucking creator. You are the muse of your life, how you can transmute that into the masterpiece of your life. Your life is the masterpiece. Your life is art. There's no separation between how you make a piece of art and how you make your life. And my job is to remind you, it's all a reminder. I'm not teaching you anything new. Well, maybe I am. But you are the muse, you are the creator, and how you create the dream life you want is you have to sit and you have to feel everything and romanticize the meaning and uncover why am I feeling angry all the fucking time? It's not a bad thing. That's great, but there's something underneath the anger that needs to be transmuted. And my desire is for you to learn how to sit with those feelings. And this workshop will just give you a good foundation and a little inspiration. How about that? And so, if you want to purchase this workshop, Unleash Your Inner Muse, sorry everyone, it's behind a paywall now because it was that fucking good. And it was free for whoever signed up for it, got it for free. Whoever showed up got it for free, but now it's behind a paywall because that's how good it was. So, it's $25. It's an hour long. I do open with some very simple, I call it embodiment, but it literally is just a grounding how you should be waking up every day, pretty much. It's polarity therapy exercises. You just stand up and I take you through like a little routine. I take you through some heaven and earths, and we sit down. There's a 5-minute dance party if you want to join early. I kept that in for y'all. And it's $25 for an hour workshop. And if you love it, that's great. And if not, then it's only $25. And so it's on my website, sadflowerswritten.com, and it is under Unleash Your Inner Muse. And you will purchase it and you will get an email of the YouTube private access, baby. And there are slides through it. There are journaling prompts, and I don't give you the slides. You just see them on Zoom because you get the recording. And so you can pause at any time and go back and journal. It was a lot of fun. I felt good about it. Now I'm here talking about it. So now I'm inspiring you to go create your life. Okay? Because I adore you. Yeah. That's that, people. Anyways, go create your life. Do it for you. Do it for someone. I don't care. Do it for me. Okay? Thanks for being here, everyone. Goodbye. Sorry about the audio. We did our best. Okay, bye.